Spain going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We stand for the national anthem of France. And that gets things running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into some...
He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gavi is offering a right smile there.
Kubasi. And it's Cucurella. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Rabiot.
There they go, hunting again.
Foot in. Kubasi. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Gavi. Some really good ball movement. Rodri. Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Doué is onto this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Nice control. Nicely spread. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Lamine Yamal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's
That was
Doué.
lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's going all the way! Now it's Dembele. Oh, right place, right time. Referee has just said play on. And now they can spring out of defence. Gavi. Doué. Oh, that's well spotted. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Rabiot in with the challenge. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. Chouameni. Rabiot. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now they can clear their lines. Chouameni, not the most convincing of passes. And he thumps it clear. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the sense of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again. So neither side has yet broken through. That is good progress on the left. And it's Dembele. There it is!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
Après 49 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that was nowhere near his best. Played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ferran Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. That's very neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fabian Ruiz, and it's made its way to him. Dembele. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now.
And the finish! Not a bad try by any means. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Upamecano clears it away.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Here comes the corner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro.
France can
Pour le
now
remplacer,
introduce the first of their
numéro
substitutes.
24.
Pedri plays it short. That is ended. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Spain are all square. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Takes a shot! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 10.
France have opted to make another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Le numéro 12.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fabian Ruiz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Passes short and sharp.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No outsmarting him this time. Koundé. Chouameni. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Laporte. Looking for options for movement. Ferran Torres picks it up out wide.
Ferran Torres clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Barcola.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Pass somewhat off target. That's going wide left. Barcola scooting forward. He is through here. Oh, and the shot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Spain were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.